Hey guys, welcome back. It's Neon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
Who was MIA for several days because we were doing a convention.
Yes.
And but she's back.
I am.
She's back and she can talk. You can talk.
I couldn't talk this morning. Yeah, my voice is gone, but you know I'm quasi-talking now.
So we're going to talk about Ghostbusters 3. We're going to talk about some of the news with the Ghostbusters 3 and Ghostbusters 2016. Before we do that, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed. It's definitely helped us in the last couple of weeks.
Yes. Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Tell your family. Subscribe. Subscribe to CLOWNFISH TV. So, Ghostbusters 3 is coming out next year, and it seems like they're really starting to ramp up the buzz for it, the hype for it. And as far as we can tell, Bill Murray, Dan Akroyd, and Sigourney Weaver are coming back for sure.
Yep, that's what they're saying.
We don't know about Ernie Hudson. I know it was kind of up in the air before, but I imagine he would come back.
I would if they asked him. I'm sure he probably would.
And Harold Ramis is actually going to come back via lost footage.
Is that what they're going to do with it?
That's what they're going to do. Now, we're not talking like Princess Leia lost footage where they had this footage laying around and they were going to use it to sort of CGI her into episode 9. We're talking about they're going to use some unused footage as, I guess, part of a flashback from the original 84 Ghostbusters, which will have Harold Ramis in it.
Well,
probably.
This story is actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, yeah. This is coming. You actually sent me this. This is coming from comicbook.com.
Yes.
And Jason Reitman unearths 1984 Ghostbusters footage for new movie. So again,
it really is unearthing. It'll explain.
Yeah, it's not. They're not going to CG Harold Ramis into it, but this sounds like a flashback sequence.
This has nothing to do with it, so that's good.
It doesn't.
Okay.
They do this. So Jason Reitman cryptically teased unearthed footage from the '84 movie directed by his father, Ivan Reitman, saying it will be repurposed for the franchise's coming third installment. In making this movie, we found something kind of extraordinary. We went to Sony and said, we'd really love to get back into the original dailies from 1984. Do you still have them? And we found them. He said during the Ghostbusters Fan Fest. They were in a mine in Kansas, and we shipped the boxes to Burbank. We've been going through the footage for reasons I cannot tell you, but along the way, we found some really cool stuff.
This isn't an unusual thing. I know, like in Pittsburgh, there's an area too that they have that things are stored.
It's a Fire Mountain.
Yeah, there's different places that they have facilities that they can store this stuff to keep them in safe areas. That from dark, cold, safe areas.
Right. Sounds like they had all the dailies from a lot of their movies. Sony had them in sort of an underground bunker. And so the dailies have Peter Venkman, Ray Stantz, Egon, and Winston quarreling with stuffy Walter Peck within the office of the mayor during the famed mass hysteria scene. In the new line, when Peck accuses the Ghostbusters of being frauds who use nerve gas to induce hallucinations among the spook population, Spengler says if we needed nerve gas, we'd make it ourselves. Sounds like a very Egon line. So Reitman didn't hint what purpose the uncovered footage holds for the new film, but the filmmaker has assembled a think tank of creative forces who helped realize the original Ghostbusters to ensure that we make the right film.
Imagine that. Some people who actually care about making the right film and fans and not being like, agenda. Did I say that out loud?
That was like the echo. Agenda. That they make the right film. This sort of implies that they're acknowledging that 2016 was not the right film. It was not the right film, and it
goes on.
It does go on. So this is.
He doesn't say that they're going to put him in it though, but because you said that I don't think it said in this article.
No, I think that they're going to. I think they probably want to get him in the movie some way.
So if you're wrong, no.
Probably the best way to do it. I mean, if I had to guess what the footage is being used for. So going into making this film, we wanted to make a love letter to the original movie, Reitman said, later teasing a new family at the center of the sequel, which we talked about, Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things. They have a mysterious connection to the 84 film. So the above scene and other never-before footage is included on the Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2 Anniversary 4K Ultra
Okay, so that's what
HD
they're using it for.
Steelbook available June 11th.
But they're using it for the movie, too. They said they were going to do it.
Yeah, they're going to use it in the movie, too.
So wait, June 11th. Wait, tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, so wait, we're gonna have a release. We need to buy this.
They're gonna re-release Ghostbusters 1 and 2
with never before seen footage. Oh well, yeah, I want to buy that.
Okay.
Anniversary 4K Ultra HD Steelbook set. Oh, it's only in the Steelbook set.
Yeah.
How much is that?
Probably a lot of money. We'll look into it.
Can't find it.
Okay,
I
so
want to see these.
Speaking of not making the right movie, let's go back to Ghostbusters 2016. And there's been a lot of buzz about.
Sorry.
There've been a lot of stories coming out lately, like Chris Hemsworth. I guess he said that he was actually going to quit the night before. He wasn't going to do the movie, but then he kind of backpedaled and said, "Yeah, I'm glad I did it. I had a lot of fun." Yada yada. Paul Feig is explaining why he made the decisions he made. So this sort of is like,
I would like an explanation for some of the decisions he made, because I thought they were bad.
I think because right now, I mean, he's looking at the situation and like people are thrilled. Like it's a complete 180 from the reaction to Ghostbusters 2016.
Oh, because everybody is a misogynist.
Because all those misogynists, including Geeky the misogynist.
Because anybody who likes Ghostbusters franchise and didn't like the idea for the last film are clearly misogynists who don't know what's good and hate strong females.
So he kind of is trying to explain away his thought process, because I'm sure everyone's looking at him now like, how the hell did you screw this up? How did you screw up Ghostbusters? You had a chance to do another Ghostbusters, and you screwed it up. So he's trying to explain again.
Oh, this is also the Fan Fest.
This is also Fan Fest.
I bet that was interesting.
So they're probably cheering for Jason Reitman, and then they're probably throwing tomatoes at...
I don't think they're doing that, but it's interesting they had them both at the same place, because, that's kind of interesting, actually. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this is Paul Feig saying this. For me, it was like, I like the idea of starting a new team, and originally... When I thought of it, because the first thing I thought when Sony had been asking me was like, I just want to work with the funniest people I know. Who are the funniest people I know? All these really funny women that I work with all the time, he said during the Fan Fest. So Feig considered making his new cast of characters, yada yada, Melissa McCarthy, relatives of the original Ghostbusters, played by Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Harold Ramis, and Ernie Hudson.
I think they would have got away with a lot more had they done
that. I think they could have gotten away with more. He said, should it be their daughters? And then it just kind of felt like, and some can decide if it was right or not. Some people don't agree.
I agree with you.
I thought, why not let them have their own origin story?
Don't agree.
We didn't need to do that.
I mean, I'm not saying that'd be their daughters. First of all, why did it have to all be women? I mean, because it was all men last time, we had to make it all women. Why couldn't it just be a mixed cast? I honestly think the strongest stories, the strongest movies are mixed cast. I just really think that they do, because people can play off each other. They do it really well. I think going all women and then making all the men in those movies stupid or asshats was probably the wrong decision also.
Yeah, but he still thinks there's hope for a sequel.
He thinks there is?
He thinks that there's hope for a sequel. Yeah, he hopes that there's going to be another follow-up to Answer the Call. I'm going to say let's put that on hold.
No, yeah, we don't want to answer that call. Don't answer
that call.
Don't pick it up.
That is the wrong number. That is a robocaller, and just block that number, please. Don't do another Answer the Call. Answer the second call, Kate McKinnon.
Well, he put this up to try to get. Is he put up trying to get people to agree with him? Is that what?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's trying to.
He helps fan support, convinces the studio to give him a sequel with the original people.
Oh my God, no! That's
do they
never
get
gonna...
much?
I don't think so. 86
at the
86
time,
people.
but that was on the 8th. Oh.
That was a couple days ago. Did anyone?
I haven't checked it since. We don't know.
So yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody's really on board with there being. I think just let 2016 kind of.
Here, he participated in a panel discussion on Saturday, hosted by the Sony Picture Studio lot, hosted on the Sony Picture Studio lot in Culver City, California. That's really hard to say for whatever reason. Where he appeared alongside... he was with Ivan Reitman and Jason Reitman.
Oh, that's gotta be embarrassing. How embarrassing.
I would have paid money. We gotta see there's a video of that.
Oh my God, that would be so embarrassing to be like, yeah, my picture failed, and because my picture failed, you guys... You man babies are all getting the movie that you wanted.
Oh my God. So in January, when Sony announced plans to return to the original continuity with a Jason Reitman directed sequel to the 84 and 89 films, which people wanted, he admitted he was disappointed in the new direction, meant the studio would be abandoning the rebooted iteration. Yeah, because it sucked.
Yeah.
I'm very open to Jason's new version of Ghostbusters, but I'm also sad that our 2016 team may not get to bust again. Well, there was a bust. They busted great.
They busted.
Just not the way you want it.
Right.
We all are. He tweeted, then defended Jones, came under fire, blah, blah, blah. We are forever proud of our movie. Well, I'm glad somebody is. And it talks about, but what did he say then when he did this thing? So he they kind of hampered us a little bit because the movie became so much of a cause.
So much of a cause. The movie should never have been a cause. It should have just been a damn good movie.
Oh, this is surprising. It earned mostly favorable responses from critics. Let's take a second to look at this. That one got good responses from critics, but Godzilla didn't?
Yeah.
I'm just like, really?
Yeah, this is not going to happen. Like, you're
70 million loss.
Yeah.
Like, the film reportedly resulted in a 70 million plus loss. I knew they lost money, but they're like, oh, because I think for some of our audience, they were like, what the F? We don't want to go to a cause. We just want to watch it. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, dude. It was a cause because I watched it. And you know what? You did make the women out like they were, superior. And you did play the men down as either being stupid or asshats. And you made it a cause. You really, truly did.
So even Dan Akroyd backpedaled. He said originally he was happy with it, but then he said it cost too much. And now he's like, it made a lot of money around the world. It cost too much. And he kind of threw him under the bus later.
He didn't like it, I don't think.
He was saying that because he had to.
He enthusiastically endorsed Reitman's. Well, I'm not surprised about this. What we're hearing that this is what they wanted to do.
Right. So
he did say this before. He said that that Feig, or how you say his name,
Feig,
neglected to shoot suggested scenes and ultimately spent too much on it. They spent too much money. They don't like to lose money. I think he was liking it because he thought he had to, but he said before that he didn't. He did make suggestions and they weren't taking them.
Yeah, and so now it seems like they're just like, yeah, okay, you were right. You were right. We're gonna backpedal. Now this is it's really interesting to see how they're throwing everything at classic Ghostbusters now. They're going to have a year-long celebration for the 35th anniversary.
Wait, what?
Of Ghostbusters, yes. To commemorate the 35th anniversary of the original Ghostbusters, released on June 8th, 1984, there's a year-long celebration leading up to the next film in 2020.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't think about this.
So there's all kinds of cool stuff. New merchandise coming.
Yeah, I actually wear those shoes. Is that wrong?
No, Ghostbusters Transformers collaboration. I did see people on Twitter had pictures of the transforming Ecto
Where do you get these?
The
GameStop
Ectotron.
this summer.
Yeah. People were already getting them.
You can pre-order them at HasbroPulse.com. Yeah. Okay, well, I might have to get you that.
I saw them on Twitter. So maybe they're not out yet. Maybe I just saw pictures.
I may possibly have to buy you that.
So they're going to have a new comic book series, Transformers Ghostbusters from IDW.
Okay, that might be cool, too.
The first ever Ghostbusters Fan Fest, which is where all the stuff is coming from.
Wish I'd known about that. I'm not in California, though.
No, 35th anniversary Walkman.
Oh, my God, they're doing a Walkman?
They're doing a Walkman.
Oh,
only 100 units have been produced.
Gosh, that's amazing. For promotional events and prizing.
Yeah, so...
Okay, that's cool.
This is where it gets exciting, is down here, though. They're going to have Ghostbusters in Concert live orchestra tour.
Is this from I'm excited about this?
No,
I might look into this. This is really cool.
What Ghostbusters 2016 got? Ecto Cooler.
I didn't know. Okay, this is really cool. Go ahead. I'm interested in this.
Ghostbusters theatrical re-release on October 6th and 10th. They're going to release the original film. We probably will get it here. I know Pittsburgh Mills
the
always...
Fathom Events goes to Pittsburgh Mills. Weren't they the ones who did like the
Shin Godzilla
and they did the Dark Crystal and they released it, and they did it with Labyrinth too, I think. So that's pretty awesome.
So I think we're going to be going to see Ghostbusters on the big screen.
I would love to see it again. I saw it originally, but I'd love to see it again.
The original motion picture score 35th anniversary. They're bringing that back. Ghostbusters 1 and 2 limited edition home entertainment release. We talked about that.
Tomorrow, yeah.
The 4K Steelbook.
I'm really interested in that.
This one is awesome.
Yay!
Squid King's gonna be thrilled. This is one of his favorite games. Ghostbusters the video game remastered. They're gonna re-release the video game, which basically was kind of Ghostbusters 3 because they had all the voice actors back for it. It was, endorsed by the guys who did the movie.
And Dan Akroyd and Ramis wrote it.
They wrote it, yeah. So that was like the last. So it technically, the Ghostbusters video game was technically kind of canon.
Okay, that's really cool. I'm very excited about that because a lot of people we've talked to, a lot of people who listen to the show have said about how much they love the game.
Yeah. And
that's very exciting. I'm very excited about the game.
It looks like...
I'm sorry. It looks like something. There's Stay Puft.
Oh, that's a little Stay Puft. No, it just looks like...
Would you like to see my mini Stay Puft? I mean, I'm sorry.
It's a mini marshmallow.
It looks very unhappy.
It's the kind of marshmallow you get in the hot chocolate packets.
I don't know what's up with the rainbow, but I think this is... Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you. That just struck me as funny.
So it looks like Sony has definitely moved on from Ghostbusters 2016. Like, there is no mention of 2016 with any of this merchandise.
It is like the case with shoes. I like those.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I think that's basically dead. 2016 is basically dead to
Well, look here.
Sony
Oh,
at
wait,
this
this is
point.
interesting. Here, let me see this for a minute. New consumer products are coming, including toys, collectibles,
Yeah.
Halo fashion, apparel, and gaming. So they're going to have toys too. I mean, besides that, is there anything else besides that? Just the Transformers one?
Well, they're gonna have Playmobil.
Okay, well, I was hoping for
yeah.
more.
So, Funko,
K-Swiss,
obviously.
Foot Locker, Funko. Okay, Funko.
Yeah.
Bathing Ape. What the heck's Bathing Ape?
I have no idea.
I love it, though.
I don't know
Pop
what
Minded by
Bathing-
Hallmark and Bixler jewelry. They're going to have jewelry? Okay.
So I think Ghostbusters 2016 is basically dead to Sony at this point, regardless of what Paul Feig may want. I think they're like we're moving on.
We're moving on.
So that's probably good for fans because I'm sorry. I mean, look, some people did like 2016. I'm not gonna knock anyone for. I think it had some good parts.
You're allowed to like it. You're allowed to not like
but
it.
the vast majority of people did not like 2016. They want a sequel to the original. Hopefully, Ghostbusters 3 delivers. I don't know if it's going to. I really don't because even 2 was lackluster, I think, compared to the first one. So
it was good. It was better than Answer the Call, but it wasn't.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But if you are a fan even of the original movie, there's gonna be a lot of stuff for you in the coming year. So
I want a Carpathian kitten
oh my god, they need to make those
because there's Carpathian
like a
kitten
for real
ones.
friends
Carpathian kitten because that's what Vigo would feel better with the Carpathian kitten.
Did the cat die or did he just lose the cat or did he kill the cat?
I
'Cause
don't
he's
know.
evil. We don't know.
He could use the door or the window. Who knows?
Ah.
Well, they had kind of dogs.
They did. They had-
Maybe the dogs ate the cat.
Oh, I don't know. Well, that was Gozer. So maybe Gozer's dogs ate.
That's what I'm saying. That was the first one.
I don't know.
Smells like barbecue dog hair. Oh, sorry. Let's go.
So we're gonna wrap this one up.
Yeah.
Okay, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, rants, gaming videos, art videos, and more here on Clownfish TV. This has been Neon and Geeky.
Bye.
Goodbye. Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.